on Earth.
I love Jose the Pro Cam.
Mark going, or Big Mac going Lucina, and I almost called her Sheik.
Yeah, no, this is
so used to that.
So Big Mac has been in a character crisis ever since December 7th.
Right.
The game dropped. He was gonna main.
He realized
Sheik
she couldn't wobble, and
Yeah.
he was like, "We gotta go."
So basically, the recent Big Mac lore, he was Sheik main for a while, then I don't really know what happened. I guess had a few bad tournaments, like lost some faith in Sheik, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
Sheik is a lot of work. So he's trying out Lucina now. This is the next chapter. Oh!
And he asked me to help with this. So I'll try not to be too much of a jag as I commentate. But so far I like what I see. Like against Peach, you really want to just be very passive. And the best thing you can do is actually like pick up that turn and back.
Right.
It sounds kind of weird because you can't use your aerials then, but so many of like you get so much value off of hitting somebody with a turn up because it can lead to so much. We saw earlier, it did already. Led to like 40%.
Yeah, that was a hot turn up combo.
And as Lucina, you really don't work that hard for it. That's the me. I do that all the time.
Yeah, the B reverse.
Hit their shield once, B reverse. Well, this is kind of the tricky spot. Like cleaning up this stock is going to be really difficult. So what you want to look for is like you can go for first hit nair setups or down tilts is preferably because it's just a very safe pokey move.
Sure.
I don't really like the down air in.
I think fade away nair is just a good option
fade away
too.
nair is so safe.
Nice.
Or just juggling until they die.
And like I'd say one of like the things about Mark as a player, Big Mac, excuse me.
He just
Mark Morgan.
Change his tag to Mark Morgan.
To you are Mark. He was gonna change it, but anyway, he's a pretty aggressive player. I think we can all agree. He likes to run at you. He knows that. We know that.
Stitch.
So Lucina, a character that like, oh wow, that hurt.
Yeah.
But Lucina is a character that can't really force those.
She can't
those kill
force her
percent.
way in.
Yeah. Those kill percent approaches.
Because it's not like she's like laggy or unsafe. It's just that like she's easy to parry.
And like, I mean, if you're running in with her,
you know what's coming.
Yeah,
you know?
if you're running in with her, like you're gonna probably misbase the moves. You kind of need to be like retreating a lot of the time, trying to catch like jumps, aerial drift.
By the way, you need a little over half charge to break a raw shield from nothing.
And honestly, Big Mac is looking really nice with this Lucina. This is a player that he often struggles against when he goes Sheik. So it's nice to see the Lucina working out pretty well right now.
And we were talking before the set. I was like, what should I kind of focus on doing? I was like, just the act of doing nothing is so threatening to Peach when you have like the range that Lucina has. Especially like in this situation, a lot of those things will kill. The one thing I missed there is that he could have upbeat out a shield and killed Tug right there. And it just didn't happen.
And that's something that's probably just like not in his nature. I feel like he's not used to upbeating out a shield.
Sheik would never. That's just not it. That doesn't exist. Dance Blade sucks and you should love it. Yeah, there's my Lucina propaganda for the day.
There we go. Scary spot, but took the high route.
Yeah. Pretty safe as Lucina just to go high most of the time. It's very hard to get punished for that.
I was literally about to say I'd like to see more of these nairs at the ledge, but as I think that it misses.
Up throw's on deck now.
For sure.
After a couple of pummels.
Peach in a pretty good spot right now, though.
Yeah, this is like a weird
definitely get a rage hit.
He had that wrong. He could have lived. It would have taken like a couple more pummels. Like he was dead to the ground no matter what, but he just DI'd wrong.
Gotcha. Gets a fair.
And what's really important about this matchup is that like if you throw something at Lucina off stage, she either must catch it or must air dodge it.
Right.
She can't just take it because she does not have the horizontal recovery to make it back after that.
Yeah, she can maybe like hit it, like maybe like in that spot when you're that close to the ledge, probably like fairing it or something, or I guess grabbing it is your best option. But still, those turn-ups are a really good pressure tool off stage for Peach.
Good back air. Toad's kind of catching up though, because like before we saw him at like 80 before he got his stock
right.
off. Now we're kind of seeing him at lower percent, but this is a lot of good damage coming out from Mr. Morgan.
Ooh,
okay. Turn up.
I like the way he's covering these ledges, trying to like cover neutral get up at first, then he jumps to catch a jump. Yeah,
and the one thing we're not seeing that I would like to see out of Big Mac is that he hasn't gone for a single Nair 1 thing. Maybe he's saving it for the end. Good up you.
Yeah, those can be really good at catching like roll-ins.
Spot dodges on the ledge, you can just first hit F smash, and they are dead. So, just a lot of missed opportunities, I would say.
Yeah. And one thing that I think Lucina is really good for, like when it comes to Big Mac's playstyle, is the ledge trapping. As we saw there, he was literally like on one ledge, got hit, moved to the other ledge, and that was basically like, I don't know, 50% of ledge trapping, and that ended up in a kill.
Right. So. And Lucina, like, it doesn't look like she does a lot of damage, honestly. But like when you look at her individual moves, it's like
no, it's
13,
a lot. Yeah,
14,
right,
16. Like it's all
It adds up quick.
And like you get a throw in there, like a down throw up air is like 22%.
And yeah, like those were like 4 ledge traps, but that was 50%.
Yeah. That's all it takes, really.
And the hits are like so strong that it's not like, oh, I have to like do a weak move into a strong move to get Peach off stage. It's just like my fair hits you off stage, reset the situation.
And the other really important thing is that like when you're getting edge guarded, you feel like normally like, oh, I'm on stage, I'll die at around 130. When you're off stage, you're so much closer to the last time. Your kill percent or like where you will die at drops by so much, especially with a character who has really great base and consistent knockback like Lucina. Got to be careful being passive off stage, though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Phantom footstool.
That was... Yeah, I mean, okay.
Good catch.
Nice. That's kind of scary, though. When you see the parries start coming out as Lucina, you have like a little panic attack. Nice. It was a good weight, but just didn't do anything out of it, you know?
Yeah, I do like the aggression off stage from Big Mac. As you just said, the Lucina's aerials get way stronger off stage because you're closer to the blast zone. It's common sense, but it's definitely a very valid thing with Lucina. Yeah. Like, Lucina can sometimes struggle to kill because you just kind of need to find the straight hit, but when you're off stage, they can die at 70.
Yeah, smash that. Back air or smash tags. Are like the main killing, or Nair. Nair's nuts.
Then up throw it.
I was going to say, we haven't seen that at all yet. Wow, magnet hands. My Lucina didn't grab that. She doesn't like me.
I like the wait from Toad there, waiting out the back air. But the thing is that back air is like pretty non-committal from Big Mac. He can just go back to the ledge and all of a sudden he's covering neutral get up again.
Right. I also like to see like when a Lucina is edge guarding, put your back out to them because back air hits so much harder than fair does. And Nair is just a little bit too committal to be throwing off a lot on stage.
That was almost something.
Well, it kind of was something. That was like a good 30%.
Right, yeah.
Reads a roll, doesn't get it. We're going to see a shield break come out soon. Trump bear.
Okay. You just want to like tell us how this next stock's going to go?
I could start. He's going to down air onto him. Wait for it. Yeah, Big Mac will open him up by down airing onto him.
Yeah, jump from ledge down air.
Or he just might not open him up. Maybe he just loses the game, and I'm just wrong. Until he down airs, he's not going to land it. I swear. If this happens... Oh my god. This is
like how we're not even commentating
neutral. This is actually like nuts neutral from Toad. We're not even talking about it.
Yeah, right.
Like, Toad, I'm so sorry when you watch this back, but like... I'm really invested. Anyway, that was actually phenomenal out of Toad. Like, he dodged everything.
I know.
He played so clean. We didn't say anything about it because we're horrible people. But,
we just wanted to see a down air.
well, I believe in the down air still. And actually, it sounds funny, but like down air is like the greedy option, but it's really good. Especially like on a character like Peach, who's really floaty. You'll pop them up a lot of times.
For sure, yeah.
And they can't tech on the stage anymore. So just do it.
Big Mac spacing around.
We really hadn't ever seen a turnip throw up yet. That's
Not
really
that-
tricky stuff by Toad. No,
Yeah.
he goes for it. Good call by Toad. Actually took a whole amazing stock at the end.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure.
He buckled down, took the stock without losing percent, and then just tacked on like 80.
And he put Big Mac in a really tricky spot there because he got there so fast that he almost didn't have time to get a move out like fast enough.
Right. Like a lot of Lucinas you'll see, right when they get knocked back, they'll always fair. Just to be like, this is my space.
Yeah, and
Respect
you just
know?
like get out of hit stun, like you can do moves afterwards, you know?
Right, and you just kind of want to like establish an area that they can't touch.
Right, yeah. But sometimes that can put you in lag and get you punished.
Yep, just like if you've seen the set between Wishes and Mr. E, where he back throws in, he fairs, then he just gets flare blitz for it.
Pulls a stitch right off the bat.
Nothing happens with it.
But nothing happens.
Tragedy. I like the stage pick. Platform's good. The small blast one's good. Slanty ledges, all good for Lucina. It's across the board. It's just a matter of how he's going to take advantage of it. He's doing a lot of like really late up airs.
Yeah, actually, I've noticed that with his Lucina,
Like-
and they've been really good. I guess it's the thing that he's picked up from Roy, a character that also does the same thing.
Yeah, but they're much harder to hit as Lucina.
For sure, but yeah, I guess the skill just transferred over.
But yeah, like if you have it ingrained in you already, makes a hard read on that. It's going to get him punished.
Yeah,
don't
not
know
much
why.
though. It was really good spacing,
Yeah. I just feel like it was a little bit early for something like that. You
for
know?
sure.
How
I mean, it would
early
have
is-
killed if it hit, so.
For sure. Down smash. Oh.
Yeah, that's the Earl of M, the down smash.
Oh, that's also the
Yeah.
Earl of M. Cleaned it up with the other one.
And I feel like this is just a matter of how well Big Mac can hold this stock.
Right, like if you establish a good lead against Peach, approaching Lucina is so difficult.
I love the way he up aired off the platform there. That was like a really nice way to punish.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of these, just two pieces, just late up air, up tilt. And like it works for a long time just because there's relatively low lag on up air. Go for another shield breaker. Go for another. Yeah. I can only reach shield breakers, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
That's all I'm good for.
I really like the way that Big Mac's using these platforms. He just kind of sliding off of them with up airs, retreating back to them when he needs to.
I kind of like, I don't know if he's trying to do this, but like if you keep on throwing out shield breaker, you'll naturally condition your opponent. That was nice.
Yeah,
That was
oh
insane.
yeah, wow.
I love that from Toad.
That's actually a similar situation that we saw to the end of last game.
Ooh,
Ooh,
good
wow.
smash. That only worked because of slants. PSA. Which is why this stage choice was a good one. But again, we could see Toad go off like he did last stock. Or not last stock, last game.
These platforms are helping Big Mac a ton because he literally just waited there.
He got 53 because platform. You know. Also, did the late hit of Lucina's up B just do 8%?
Yeah, it did.
That's messed up.
I noticed that.
I shouldn't be playing this character. This character's broken. It's only broken when I don't play her. We haven't seen a single. Ooh.
That was
wait,
scary.
I thought they were both last stock. This isn't that scary.
That's the down air
So
punish.
I actually like being at this percent as Lucina, because this is like prime time rage murder percent. Any down tilt into a good conversion as like an F smash will just kill. And we've seen Toad miss most of the techs on down tilt this game. So if he just does it and raw goes for F smash, he'll probably get the kill. Good coverage.
Yeah, covering these recoveries really well. Like covering the high with the turn up and then just went low with the fair.
I don't really like getting that close to the ledge here. I prefer to just, yeah, stick back, let him come to you. Too many shield breakers for my taste, and that's saying something. Gets the back air, puts his back out there. Super deep. I don't like that.
I mean, yeah, I guess Peach was really not in a spot to be able to reverse that, so I don't mind it.
I guess.
But still, like putting yourself out there.
This game has some wonky control sometimes, and
Yeah.
you just kill yourself, so I don't like doing it personally.
It just, yeah,
But
it
if
just,
you're confident in your ability
Right,
to do it, do it.
that was really good shield pressure by
One
Big
of these
Mac.
are going to poke eventually.
Yeah, get back on the ledge.
And he really stopped doing nairs on the ledge, which is really weird. That won't kill to about 160. But that will kill right
Chases
now.
it, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess chasing him all the way out there, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no,
It worked out in the end.
I feel like against Peach, just a character with pretty slow mobility in the air, it's like, it's pretty safe against. And like, how's Peach gonna reverse that? I mean, I guess maybe like a weird
The
down
only
air hit
thing-
hits you and like you lose your jump and then you're far away. I guess that's really all I can think of.
And the only thing that I could like really be scared of is if you whiff that, and you both go back to make it at the same time, and she beats you to stage.
Yeah.
Which is really unlikely.